I transformed Jamal's car rental business with much needed systems in 90 days, which led to explosive growth. Take a listen to Jamal now.
My name is Jamal Henry. I am the owner of YU Drive Rentals here in Mobile, Alabama. I'm originally from Augusta, Georgia. I got here by way of Champ Sports. I worked a number of businesses here in Mobile, Alabama, but YU Drive Rentals has been the most successful. So that's the only thing that I do now. During the beginning of third quarter of 2024, I had no systems in my business. I had no structure. I only knew how to rent a car out and get it back in, get the money, spend it, and then, do whatever. I had no recollection of how much money I was making or anything really. Once I implemented structure, or we say systems in my business, I began knowing where every dollar was coming from and where every dollar was going. And that also skyrocketed the business to where it is today. All right, so in the beginning of third quarter, I had 3 cars. At the end of third quarter 2024, I had 18 cars. I acquired the additional 15 cars, first off we're gonna thank God first, but also to the structure that was added, the systems via my friend Mary. Mary came in with the knowledge that I didn't have about the system. So when she implemented those, I was willing to learn, and we followed that system and created a way for more people to come in and put their cars on the fleet. Mary helped me created how often the cars go out per week, how much money each car makes, and all, everything that has to do with the business of renting cars. So we have an intake form that we use that we send to customers once they call and inquire about a rental. That information that they send is saved in a file, and we're able to go back to those people once, say we had cars that need to be rented out, and give them a call. Hey, I know you called before about a car, we didn't have one at the time, but now are you still wanting to rent? So we have that lead generation there to capitalize on sales. So how I track my inventory of cars. We have an app called Fleet Finesse. This app helps us manage our vehicles. So we can see it has a spot for our fleet. That way we know what cars are out and what cars are available to be rented. We also have a spreadsheet that shows what cars are out, how much they paid, what customers have them, and how long they have them, and what expenses they have, and what the consignee has. And then we also have the dashboard that shows the customer, and it shows what the cars do, from month to month, week to week, day to day. So how we track the cars when they're in the streets, we have a tracking system. We have trackers on each car. That way we know where they are at all time. All right. My business needs now are scaling the business faster than what we did before. So I know that if we can go from 3 to 18 cars in less than 90 days, I know we can triple that number every 3 months for the rest of the year. Do I have the right operator on my team to get to my goals? That goes without question. Without my business partner, Mary, my business wouldn't have been where it is today. Definitely, I thank Mary, thank God for bringing Mary to me, or even implementing her in my business. It's definitely been a blessing. The word consignee in my business means residual income. To me, personally, I say my business is the definition of residual income. So my consignees, they purchase the car. I show them how to purchase the car with no money down. Or if they have money for a cash car, then they buy a car cash and put it on the fleet. But then after that, they do no work. I just see them every Friday and they receive a check. I do all the work for them and they love it. Right now I have 8 consignees. In the beginning I had none. I had none, no consignees. So it's been 4 months and I've had 8 consignees. So let's say I get 2 consignees a month so far. Yes, first I want to say glory to God. I don't want to sound too churchy, but I mean, it is what it is. I prayed to be able to help 100 people make $100,000 in 1 year. And I can say that we're well on our way to making that goal. So I want to thank you, Mary, for what you have done for the business. I really can't thank you enough. So just keep growing. Let's keep, stay with us, keep growing, and let's go. We're going to take it to the moon and back.
Do you have a switch on the cars?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay.